Happy Easter. Thank you for coming on a holiday.
You got a little scratchy throat?
Yeah, that's why I'm excited that we have like a gigantic abundance of guests tonight.
Do we have too much show?
I think it's perfectly balancing. It's meetings all week, and like I'm always talking. My job is always talking. Like I never get to like go, okay, good meeting, guys, and then just start like operating a jackhammer and just thinking about it. That meeting was crazy. My whole life is just meetings and talking now, talking about writing, like rarely writing. And even when I am writing, I'm talking about what I'm writing because I'm writing with other people, and I'm going like, well, this should be written like this. Well, I think it should be written like this. Well, you're a piece of shit. Sorry. And then all weekends I'm shooting this history thing, Great Minds, and we worked with Nick Kroll today, and he was amazing.
I just watched the Thomas Middleton Shakespeare thing. I was so happy you guys shot it at the Tin Horn Flats. Yeah. It's a great little bar.
Yeah,
very funny.
Yeah, we've been very. I mean, we have. It's called Great Minds, and we have to. It's been like a real like squad goals kind of like just convention for me. I just like so everybody that I've ever wanted to like just meet or work with is like coming through. Yesterday was Kristen Schaal as Amelia Earhart. She's like regardless of on screen, like Kristen Schaal is like, and I asked around after she left the set, and I almost wanted to ask her, but I'm kind of a stranger to her, so I thought it'd be a weird question. I wanted to ask, are you in a really good mood today, or are you always like this? She's just like a totally chill, delightful person. And then Schraub had worked with her. It was like, yeah, no, she's exactly like that all the time.
I was having a sandwich at a place today, and the
Jeff, how can you pretend that's related? That's just what Jeff does. He always forces
the bartender. The waiter.
I'm name dropping, and you're always forcing your ordinary world experiences.
The waiter walked up to the bartender and said, "That girl from Flight of the Conchords." And I knew who they meant. Said like she came in today and she was the coolest person in the world. Like she was just sprinkling stardust around our neighborhood.
I'm telling you, I don't want to.
That's how I spread my fucking common day bullshit around.
I don't want to cause trouble for her in her personal life, but by making people go, oh, I'm gonna seek her out and stalk her. I'm just like she's like a human air freshener.
I have walked onto planes where I've overheard flight attendants say, Kristen Schaal was on the plane earlier, and she was like made everybody so happy.
We flew 500 feet higher and used less gas.
Yes. We got there so early that there was no gate for us to land at.
They had to build it.
Yes.
We arrived at the US Memorial Airport.
Yeah.
Found out we had died of happiness in the past, which was the present.
Dan Spencer, like people that if you work in the industry long enough, you'll meet people and you'll hear good stories about people, bad stories. There's certain people that people have negative things to say about, positive things. Nobody so far has ever said anything negative about Kristen Schaal, as far as I've ever heard.
There's a bunch of, I mean, I wouldn't want, that's not as rare a thing. It's like there's mensches in the world, like Will Ferrell and, I mean, Nick Kroll, who we worked with today. I never heard a Nick Kroll's a dick story. That guy is like I told him today, because I was like, thank you so much for doing the show. Like he just came in and, I don't want to say took over in a that makes it sound like he was telling people what to do. It was just easier to just let him go.
He was like a pull string doll that you pull and he just like acts all over the place. It's amazing.
I told him, I said, not that it's a competition, but I said, Nick Kroll, you are like a tornado that builds houses.
Yeah.
Because he made our TV show for us.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We just let ours be torn down, and like there was a better one erected as he whooshed through.
It was
so yeah, we're gonna have those guys. But whatever. Famous people are great.
No, they're not all great.
The one exception
is you've been lucky. The point is that you're getting to work with the coolest people in the world.